The U.S. isn't going to let that happen. That's not a. We've actually got a Secret Service that will do its job, as we saw when the kid in Pennsylvania tried to do it. Mr. Bonesaw, Sparkles has a crush on Mohammed bin Salman. That's his name, right?
Yeah. Tim sometimes dresses up as him.
You make your boyfriend dress. Your boyfriend is like a white redneck guy, right?
Well, he's more. He's not really redneck, as he is just red. Things red.
But you got this white boy dressing up as the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but he has the smirk down. The smirk is down.
And that's the part. This is the smile. That's what got you, right?
He's like, yeah, I did it. Fuck you. I'm gonna go play with my falcons and tigers.
For those who don't know, she has a crush on the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Prince Bonesaw. What kind of cake did you make? You're eating cake over here, not telling us what you're eating. That is a fucking... Are you gonna eat that entire chunk of cake?
Fuck yeah, I am. Fuck you, I'm eating it. I made this cake with buttermilk, and then I also made the chocolate icing with buttermilk.
Girl, you got a fourth of a cake on that plate.
No, I don't. It's a 3-layer.
It's a fourth of like a whole 3-layer cake.
Nah. It pairs well with hard Mountain Dew.
So what have you been into these last 2 years since we were last on a stream together? I take that back. You dropped by for the 4th anniversary show last year. You haven't been on a freak show with me. Let her eat cake. I am not trying to impede her cake enjoyment in any way.
I made this icing with Ghirardelli cocoa.
Ghirardelli is the best. I've got Jay popping in here, but you didn't come in for the political show. It's Friday night, so come back on Sunday where we're doing politics, my friend. Let her eat cake.
Somebody's got to.
She didn't bring me any cake.
I'll fax it. I'll straight up fax you a slice of cake.
I don't have a fax machine. How am I supposed to receive it?
Open up Google and have it print out in a PDF.
Oh my God.
And then you can eat that PDF cake.
And now that is like the most Alabama thing I've ever seen. That she's drinking hard Mountain Dew out of a wine glass. And do you have it chilled?
Make it classy.
Oh my God.
After this, I'll go to Live Wire and I'll try all of them, and that's called a tasting, and that's classy.
You did a flight of Mountain Dews. And I like how I tell the Chud, like, hey, we're doing politics on Sunday. He's like, all right, see you Sunday. Very polite. You gotta appreciate that.
Well, now I want to argue with him about what the fuck he hates about cake and why he's un-American.
Is it un-American? Wait a minute. Cake is not American. Pie is American.
This fucking Mountain Dew's 100% American.
But you said cake.
You hear it? This is a combo. It's a pairing. And that's classy.
Oh my God.
I'm going to pair it up with something else here in a little bit.
So you went down to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Do you have any fun stories to tell us?
God damn.
God damn, she says. Oh shit, Curiouser with the breaking news. Apparently George Foreman died. Oh God, she has thoughts. George Foreman, not George Clinton. George Clinton still alive.
Which George? George Foreman Jr., George Foreman Jr., George Foreman Jr., George Foreman Jr., Georgette, Georgette 1.
I forgot they are all named George, aren't they?
Which George Foreman?
I would say senior. The lean, mean, fat reducing grilling machine guy. Well, I mean, that's what we got to do, right? There's like 20. Knocks out the fat. Okay, I was really into, we're not doing Pledge of Allegiance right now. I was really into, infomercials when I was a kid.
Much for letting their life.
You know what they should do is make like ShamWow underwear for concerts.
The ShamWow underwear? What did you just say?
You know, like for concerts and festivals.
Because they'd be so absorbent?
Yeah, you know, and I can't really get out there and throw elbows. I'll pee a little. And
I want like a full infomercial. Oh, here we go.
Steaks, shrimp kebabs, chicken breasts, swordfish, fajitas, hamburgers, hot dogs, tacos, home fries and sausages, grilled cheese sandwiches, and much more. The unique floating hinge design allows you to cook even the thickest.
You hearing this? You got audio?
Bones, pork chops,
Somewhat.
salmon steaks, even barbecue chicken. The large grilling surface can cook any amount. A single surface.
Wait a minute, is
The
Curious or is she catfishing us? Like,
surface, which makes cleaning easy. Even the messiest food like melted.
where'd you hear that George Foreman died?
Foreman grill. Simply wipe the grill with a.
Did I proclaim this too early?
The George Foreman grill is an incredible value. Other so-called express grills can cost as much as $120 or more, and they don't even reduce the fat. George Foreman's lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine would be a great value at $99.
you know, that almost took
Oh no, everybody's reporting it. TMZ's got it. George Foreman dead at 76.
Even $69. In fact, you can order George Foreman's grill for only 3 easy payments of $19.95. That's 3 easy payments.
Did you own a George Foreman grill?
Here's what you'll
owned
receive.
a few
George
varieties.
Foreman's lean, mean, fat-reducing.
You owned a few varieties of the George Foreman grill.
And this specially designed spatula.
Did you have the one that did the bun heater on the top?
Yeah, the bun heater that-
Most importantly,
fuck?
you don't have to
Didn't do
risk.
It didn't do shit. No, it didn't. Which was your favorite?
If you don't agree it makes the most
Just the
delicious
basic
low-fat
one
grilled
would do
dishes
it
you've
for
ever
you.
had, you
Well, I had the one that had the grill on the side, right? It had a flat top and the grill on the.
can receive over $300 in money-saving coupons
How you
on
gonna
other
flip
great
it up and
Salton
lose
products.
everything on the
You
top?
get George's amazing.
What do you mean?
Reducing grill, plus $300 in coupons.
It had that grill and then it had a flat top next to it,
Today for just 3 easy payments of only $19.
all in one.
For a
All in
small
one.
price,
You can-
Great value and incredible.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Order now, and you can start knocking the fat out of your diet today.
I want to panini press
Credit card
everything
users
I
call
eat.
1-800-3.
Oh man, I had that panini press when I lived down there. It was amazing.
Send $59.85 and $9.85 shipping and handling plus tax.
Where's George? Why isn't he talking to
The
us?
George Foreman Grill, P.O. Box
He don't do that
473,
shit. He can barely
Louisiana,
talk
Missouri,
himself. He's been hitting
6335.
This was the 90s.
Delivery. Use your credit card
Yeah.
and call 1-800-357-9885.
That was his retirement.
Call now.
He did the infomercials. It should be a full infomercial. Wonder what happens if we call the number. Think we can still order it? Here we go.
What if we jump back in
You're in
time
the kitchen, not in the boxing
and then
ring,
we
because it
create
means we
another
can talk
fucking
to you more. You can
timeline
talk here.
fucking
There's no mouthpiece.
No mouthpiece. You can,
divide,
you can do your
and
talk.
then shit
And of
gets
course,
split
we're here
again?
because you
What happens if going back in time is how we got in this predicament to begin
all
with?
America can eat healthy.
Somebody else already fucked up our timeline.
Out the fat.
Now, I would like us to meet a lady. Actually, you know her. Her name is Sharon.
All right, chat says call it, so you know me. Before the end of the show, I might have you call Joni Ernst on. You ready? Here we go. Let's see what happens when we call this. You didn't tell me what you did in New Orleans.
We got blackout drunk a lot.
Well, that's
We had.
pretty standard.
I ain't never been so drunk in my life. I bought $65 worth of
Thank
socks.
you for calling Psychic Source.
Para continuar en español.
Psychic Source.
Of course, it would be Psychic Source now.
If you're a first-time caller and want to purchase a psychic reading at the introductory rate and have a credit card ready, please press 1 now. If you're an existing customer and would like to speak to customer service, press 2 now. If you're an existing customer and would like to go right to the service,
Can I
please
speak to customer service?
Yeah, it'd be like, I want a
customer
fucking
service
George
calls
Foreman
may be
grill.
monitored
Yeah.
for quality assurance and training purposes.
I ain't got time for your insolence. I want my grill.
Thank you for calling Psychic Source. This is Lucette. How can I assist you today?
I would like to order a George Foreman grill, please.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number. This is a psychic service.
No, I don't. I'm looking at the number right now from the George Foreman Lean Mean Fat Reducing Grilling Machine. I'm watching the infomercial.
I'm sorry, sir, you have the wrong
I've
number.
got my $59.85 plus $9.95 shipping and handling ready to go. I want a George Foreman
Thank
grill.
you for calling Psychic Source.
What's Psychic
Welcome
Source?
to Psychic Source. This service is for guidance only. Enjoy your time with an advisor. To set up an account or speak with customer care, press 0. If you are an existing member, please hold while we connect your call to the next available customer care specialist. To cancel this request and return to the previous menu, press the star key. Customer service calls may be monitored for quality assurance and training purposes.
I would hope. A business wouldn't.
To set up an account or speak with
That's
customer
what time
care,
the
press
Starship
0.
leaves.
If you
'Cause
are
I
an
wanna get
existing
on it.
member or just signed up on the website, please hold while we connect your call to the next available.
Is it the same woman?
To cancel this request and return to the previous menu, press the star key. Customer service calls may be monitored for quality assurance and training purposes.
Of course. What kind of business wouldn't?
To set up an
She
account,
keeps rejecting my call.
press 0. If you are an existing
Well, ma'am, here's the thing. It's not like I don't have another number, so. Oh.
Thank you for calling Psychic Source.
Para continuar en español, marque el 3.
If you're a first-time caller and want to purchase a psychic reading at the introductory rate and have a credit card ready, please press 1 now. If you're an existing customer service calls may be monitored for quality assurance and training purposes.
You asked to order the George Foreman grill this time. I like the music. Soothing.
Kind of makes you want to go grill.
Yeah. I could grill this music.
Thank you for holding. Our customer care representatives are assisting other customers.
I doubt that.
Have your credit card ready and we'll be with you shortly.
Like, Esmacos nuevos jueves.
What, does she just think it's me calling back from a completely different number from across the country? Who would do that?
She's on to you. She's like, no one calls this number.
Want to know our best-kept advisor secrets? Join the fun on Facebook.
I bet they're super not
We're
busy.
there with contests, advisor Q&As, videos, articles, and lots of advisor chatter. Join the conversation.
I got right through the first
It's
time.
happening right now.
She didn't sound busy at all. Sparkles, did you like Pitch Black Mountain Dew?
Felt like that might be a little too dark, and I don't think I'll enjoy it.
Did you ever try it?
No,
Due to
'cause I don't like
excessive
black
wait
licorice
times,
and
no agents are
that whole
available at this
marketing put me
time.
off, and my
Please
autism
listen
said,
to the
"Nope."
following options. All agents are currently
we're
busy
not
with
doing
other
that.
customers. Please select from the following 3 options.
We don't have an agent.
One,
Baja
to leave a
Blasted. I
voicemail
don't
and
want
receive a
Baja Blasted,
callback.
but I do like the Baja
Press 2
Pineapple.
to be placed in our callback
They got a
queue.
Baja
You
Pineapple
will hold your
Mountain
place in
Dew
line and receive it. We will call you back
in the
at
hard,
1
the hard section.
2 5 6 9 0 7 0.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That wasn't the show's number. Maybe they'll call me back though. Anyway.
How long
On the
ago was
screen
that?
to George
What?
Foreman Grill, P.O. Box 470.
What, did we call the psychic? Just like a second ago.
But for
No,
fastest
like
delivery, use your credit card and call
1996.
1-800.
How long ago was 1996?
That was a hefty amount of time ago.
It was like almost 30 years ago now.
Yeah, yeah. Hefty.
Hefty amount of time. Seems like yesterday. You do like the Baja Blast, don't you? I think I've seen you order it at Taco Bell.
I like the Baja Blast that's frozen with the cherry shit in it.
They got a new one right now. I haven't tried it. But they always have like a different flavor. It's kind of their thing. Oh.
And if you're good, they'll let you go back there and milk the Baja Monster and you can get it yourself.
I imagine that he's like a big blue monster like Sully from Monsters, Inc., right? That's what it looks
With
like.
little light pink teats. You can go.
You, ma'am, are fucked up.
But when you go back there, you got to go because it doesn't like cold hands.
All right, I got some video for you to watch. I don't know what we wanted. Let's start with this, since we were talking about politics earlier. Let's go with this. Do you like Steak and Shake?
I don't eat fast food anymore because it blasts my Baja too hard. And it's hard to recover once your Baja's been blasted and you had to have it surgically like put back on. You're like, I'm good. That's why I even baked my own cake, because sometimes when you have cake that somebody else made, they could put negative feelings into it and then it gets in your gut and it messes up all your gut bacteria. So anyway, I don't eat Steak and Shake. I don't need my asshole shook like that.
Well, make sure when you get your Baja blasted, you always you wash it afterwards.
Life is too short to walk.
Yeah,
with
get a
that
bidet.
or
I
across
have
the
one,
asshole.
and it's very nice.
Wash your ass.
When we went to New Orleans, we took our bidet and we installed it. Because he didn't like my idea of a travel bidet, which was getting a super soaker and us standing in the shower and blasting each other's buttholes. Like, shh.
That's your idea of a travel bidet.
Yeah, like, we'll get the Super Soaker 3000. We'll just fill that thing up.
They honestly don't have that much pressure, I swear. For the size that they are.
Let me just say, this hotel water pressure, it almost came out my mouth.
I had one of the Super Soaker 3000s as a kid. It doesn't have the kind of pressure you thought it would. Like, seriously,
Yeah,
it's kind of it's disappointing.
Hook your bidet up to the hotel's water pressure, and that shit. I mean, we were both like, "Oh my god, I've got to get all the water out of my colon."
Well, let me put it to you this way. RFK Jr., he's a healthy guy. Maybe the way he likes his fries at Steak and Shake, maybe that would help your butthole issues.
And Steak and Shake just switched out. And people are raving about these French fries. You taste them.
God, what's that raisin
really
saying?
are.
I can't even hear him.
When I was a kid and I travel in Europe, Europe is great, always had great food.
Do you not have audio?
The French fries were always a disappointment
It's
because
very
we had the best
faint,
French
and
fries
I'm
here. They had
grateful.
pommes frites over there, and they just didn't taste right. Today, the best French fries in the world are in Europe. I order them every time I go to Belgium or France or any place else. And the
Shabbat
French fries here
shalom.
just
I
don't
can't
taste
hear
right.
it.
And you taste these, it's a completely different experience.
You can't hear RFK, so.
Other companies, Steak and Shake has been great. We're very grateful for them for RFKing the French fries.
RFKing the French fries. I guess that means using beef tallow, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's beef tallow.
What, RFK is beef tallow?
Yeah, he basically is just a rind of old beef fat.
Kind of looks like way, doesn't he?
He's got old maggot juice in him from them worms laying eggs, all that shit, man. Stomp it to death and put it underground.
Can you believe that Cheryl's still with him?
Yeah, she's a fucking idiot, ain't she?
She was there at the confirmation hearing.
You can just see her moves in life and go, you're a dumb bitch. We thought you were just funny. But you're not. That's just who you are. We thought she was playing a bit. It's not a bit. It's not a bit.
The French fries send you unsolicited pill pics. Oh my god.
You know, you can make your own French fries at home.
I do.
There's taters abundant. Just eat them. Just eat them at home, and you ain't gotta tell nobody. And it's a secret between you and the taters.
Oh shit.
Taters don't talk to the CIA, but French fries might.
Wait, what?
Them outside French fries, you can't trust them.
What do you mean outside French fries? Like going to Steak and Shake and getting French fries? You think they're gonna they're gonna rat you out to the CIA?
Yeah, and McDonald's will. They'll fucking call their people like, hey, we saw the dude that shot. Yeah, and let me just say,
that's true.
Amtrak train, after being held hostage by Amtrak for 14 hours, and I went to McDonald's just thinking, please just give me some hard fries and some chicken nuggets. 37 minutes later, after paying at the kiosk, still nothing. There's 117 people in the back working. There's nothing coming out. And we're all so confused. And I said, this is fake and we ain't supposed to be here. Let's get out of this CIA hub. And a bunch of people turned and looked at me and they were like, fuck. And we all left.
What? Oh my... Where was this McDonald's?
We in a back room that's above ground. We gotta go. Let's get the fuck out of here before that monster shows up.
The Baja monster that looks like Sully?
No, it's a different one. It's got ribs up here and you can see it and it goes... and it'll come get you from the back rooms.
Oh, it's like that sketch from SNL the other night where they were mean to they lied to the friendlies person.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that?
Fun of me. I stopped watching when they started stealing shit from me. I couldn't handle it no more.
Well, A.D. Bryant's not on the show anymore.
Yeah, they still had that Raymond B thing, and
they did
other stuff. The whole writers' room was stealing from me.
It did kind of seem like they were watching Sparkle's life and writing sketches about. Like A.D. Bryant played you every week.
Yeah, so like for my mental health, I had to stop watching it. I was like, they pushing me. They think I won't drive to 30 Rock. I'm from Alabama. Like, I can drive there. I know what tolls are. I can get there.
You're the southern Tina Fey, aren't you?
You think I wouldn't sweep the legs out of one of those riders so hard and just slam them on the ground? They wouldn't even know what happened, and I keep on walking. I just go, bam! And we just...
So there are a lot of new people in the chat that don't really know anything about you. Like you're gonna sweep a rider. Now I know that you're armed. You at any given time could have any number of blades on you, from throwing stars to you've got like throwing playing cards. You got multiple knives.
I even got pins that are knives, and I get them into the courthouse too through security.
Wait a minute, you go armed into the courthouse.
And just so you know, Amtrak, you go from your car onto that train. Nobody's checking your bags.
What are you wanting to bring onto the Amtrak?
I carry my own stuff to New Orleans, and New Orleans is dangerous.
Okay, so what were you armed with when you went to New Orleans?
What was not armed? Ain't nothing bad gonna happen.
One gun?
Keep Summer safe.
2 guns?
Keep Summer safe.
You didn't need 3 guns to go to New Orleans.
I mean, there's 2 of us.
1 gun is no guns. Oh my God. How many knives did you have on you?
Oh, fuck. You want to know? You want to know how nice blackout drunk me is?
See, that's another reason why I don't want you to have 3 guns and multiple knives on you.
I hung out with all the homeless people in Jackson Square. Like we were laid out, drunk, high shit, just kicking it.
She probably has a gun in her cake, Lenny.
I bought some books off this fake yoga guy. All kinds of dumb shit. Yeah.
And
You want to know how women get took? My whole personality changed. We get back to the hotel the next day. T-Dog goes, "Why is there coffee all over the sheets? Did they not change these sheets from the people before us?" And I was like, "No, you had coffee." He goes, "No, I didn't." I said, "You made it." And he was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "I remember bits and pieces. And I remember you making coffee and standing up and talking shit."
oh, this is when you were blackout drunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
T-Dog. Do you call him T-Dog?
Yeah. You don't.
He's not a T-Dog. He does not look like a T-Dog.
That's why it's funny.
Calling him T-Dog, dressing him up like Saudi princes. My God. I'm not high enough for this shit, Sparkles.
Oh, are we gonna do shots?
I don't have any alcohol. Are you gonna smoke weed with me?
Yeah, they're in my shot glass.
Oh, okay. Oh, I might need my grinder.
I need a refill. I'm not drinking those watermelons, I'll tell you that fucking much. The Baja Blast variety pack had the pineapple in it, but I don't like the rest of those. And they won't let me pick my own variety pack.
Oh, so Walmart doesn't have one of those where you go and you pick your own 6-pack kind of deals.
No, they're not a craft brewery.
Do you have your food mommy there yet?
No, I ain't even got a food daddy.
I've been looking for a GOP mommy. Yeah, you probably missed out on this bit. I've been calling Senator Joni Ernst.
Yeah, I've been watching that. Also, I feel like my relationship is gender neutral and that technically we're both sapphic horse girls. And that's why I don't hate him, because he's a man, because technically his soul isn't. He's a sapphic horse girl if I ever seen one.
Wow. You know this is going to exist on the internet. He can go and watch it, right?
We've talked about it. There's even this show where this lady and her partner were running this ranch, and she had this corduroy shirt, but it had flannel on the inside. And I said, "Baby, I bet you want that shirt, don't you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I do."
What? Wow.
That's because his masculine energy isn't that. It's that. And I think that's why I don't despise him as a man. Because his soul isn't.
You haven't got your food mommy yet.
Nope.
No food mommy. See, I've had people, they've not known what I was talking about. I've had to educate them on the grocery stores. America's favorite grocery stores by region.
I mean, one of these days, I'm going to be the CEO of Turtlebees.
Would you like to do your line?
I ain't never seen a fucking turtle piece in all my life.
I thought you were gonna say it puts the turtles and the bees or whatever the fuck you used to say, but okay.
That's what started it. That's what started it. I pissed my pants in Surin, eating fucking Thai food, just thinking about it.
She sends me this meme, and it's like 2017, 2018, something like 2019 maybe. Probably around 2018. She sends me this meme.
It was probably 2017.
It could have been. But she sends it to me, and I'm like, that's not funny. And, like, it wasn't funny to me. And then she's like, no, go look at the comments. And she's left now. I can't have her tell you what the top comment was. That's what she just said. Say it again.
I ain't never seen a fucking turtle beast in all my life.
People were flipping out. This is so.
And they were mad because I would be mad too if they said, hey, you know, you can go have a gueps. And then I can't go have a gueps. And they said, I've been having gueps. And I was like, I ain't never had a guep in my life. I'd be like,
So,
I've been having my heart set on some gueps. And here we are, guepless.
The funniest thing about this meme is how irrationally angry people get about the fact that these grocery stores don't exist.
Yeah, they got catfished by what they thought was a good grocery store, but knowing they're in a food desert, they'll never have it, and it's me.
So because it has Kroger on it, right? Hold on, let me exit out of this. Because Kroger is over here in the capital of fucking Sparkle's camera is blocking it. Hold on. Because Kroger is on the list. It's the only real one on the list. Because it's on there.
Wilson Tildes in my life. This is like an Orangina.
So because it's the only real one on there, it flips people out. Because Kroger is real and everybody knows what a Kroger is. They just automatically assume every other one is real. It never dawned on them that they could be fake. So you could shop at a Corb Torson's in Spicy Town.
I want to go to Minotaur. I want to go to Minotaur so hard and eat at their deli section.
Okay, so
what kind of meat they got over there.
So this became such a running joke with us. I actually put on my Facebook that I was the regional manager of Wilson Titley. And I created a page.
Report you to Wilson Titley.
I created a page
Your job.
for Wilson Titley. And when I would troll these dumb fuck right-wingers, they would try to report me to Wilson Titley.
The wrong thing. Also, I think Sade should be like
The singer.
for these. Yeah. She should just be like pouring one of these and be like, smooth operator.
You know she's like 75 or 80, right? Sade's dead.
Fuck. No, she's not.
Light one up, tip one back. Sparkles, you ready? Torchy's gonna light one up with us, I know.
Oh, I have a Dr. Manhattan lighter.
Dr. Manhattan lighter.
Uh,
Make that noise again.
Dr. Manhattan.
Make that noise again.
No, Dr. Manhattan only. Also, I burned myself real bad and almost burned a hole in my hand because I covered it, and that's wrong. Did you know that's wrong? Because this is this kind of lighter.
What
You
the,
can't cover it.
what the fuck is that?
It's a torch. A double barrel.
See, you need to come to legal state and you can smoke dabs.
Could you imagine me on dabs, how aggressively high would be? I'd be slapping old ladies at the Star Market. Get the fuck out of my way. And then I almost turned one lady into a fucking blaspheming Christian. I was carrying a cake and like a rotisserie chicken and some of those hot sides, and I didn't have a basket, and I was just doing this. And she's like, I can't believe you balanced all that. And I said, through cake, all things are possible. And she was like, that's nice. And you could see the little boy over there going, y'all going to hell.
Now, the idea that Sparkles was going through a grocery store holding a rotisserie chicken and a cake, like that is
Also, I ran
not
into
surprising.
my Terry's pizza. I had my large Terry's pizza, and this homeless man who was also trying to holler at me was like, hey girl, can I holler at you? Can I holler? And I was like, no, and I was running, the doors didn't open fast enough, and I hit the fucking door. I told T-Dog about it, and he was like, why was you running? I was like, because I didn't want to interact. I didn't even I was
I had to stop and get some cash before we went to the dispensary the other day. So Curiouser and I pull in. There's a gas station that has free ATMs, right? No fee ATMs. I love this gas station. Never heard of this gas station before, but they say they got some world famous fucking chicken. And it smells amazing every time I go in there. The chicken does. It smells fucking great. I've never tried the chicken. Don't know if it's world famous or not. But every time I go in there, the chicken smells awesome. I go in there the other day to, yes, Torchy, Royal Farms. That's exactly where I was. I go in there the other day. Torchy was like, awesome chicken and free ATMs. That's a fucking Royal Farms right there. So I go in there, and it always smells amazing. And I always ask Curiouser, I was like, do you want some chicken? She's like, no, I don't want no fucking gas station chicken. I'm like, but it smells good. But like I go in there and like they have burnt the shit out of some chicken. It smells horrendous. Oh my God. And I'm like, ugh, I'm like about to like vomit. So I get my cash, and apparently there's this like homeless dude that's like staring me down as I'm getting my cash at the ATM and shit. I go back out the doors, I get in the vehicle. I got the windows rolled down because it's nice. And he's like, hey man, will you buy me some chicken? And I was like, you don't want no chicken from there. It burnt. Roll up the window. We rolled on out. And he's just like stunned.
It's like, but they're gonna throw it out in a minute anyway.
I mean, it was gagging me. I still can't believe Torchy's like, that's a Royal Farms. Free ATMs and awesome chicken. That's what they're known for. That's their selling point, I guess.
T-Dog has a thing for gas station chicken, and he's got them ranked.
Oh, really? Well, I mean, there's the one that was close to, that's close to your apartment. It's like right there. And where I always used to go and meet the weed dealer. And it was supposedly like really good chicken. What does he think of it?
Mm-mm.
No, it's bottom of the rung. What's his favorite gas station chicken?
Crispy, crunchy chicken.
Where do you get
It's
that?
Usually at like a Sitco.
A Sitco?
Yeah.
I didn't even like. Are Sitcos still a thing?
Yeah, there's one on the Parkway near the Walmart on Sparkman.
There.
So
Sparkle's doxing herself over here.
I don't care. I ain't going to that fucking place. It's scary. But I mean, try to find me. Good luck. If you do, you can leave a hamburger on my doorstep.
Hey, when I lived in your apartment complex, I used to never worry about people coming to see me because, like, my delivery drivers with my address and, like, instructions couldn't ever find me.
I had to get my driver's license 4 times because sometimes the mail just don't hit up here.
I sent you a Christmas present that never came.
It's not coming. Sorry. I live in Harry Potterville.
One of these days, you're going to get some candles and you're going to be grateful. Or tarts. I don't remember what you ordered. Waxes, melts, whatever they're called. Tarts.
I ordered a leotard. Just a full hot pink leotard with cotton candy on it.
With cotton candy where?
As the print.
Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about.
I'm going to wear it to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday. Did you know a birthday party is only $69? And it's $69 at Chuck E. Cheese?
Nice.
And
I didn't know Chuck E. Cheese was still a thing.
I want my birthday party there and nobody would ever come. I could just sit there and cry. All the little kids would get weirded out and be like, I could just not do my hair and everybody would buy it.
All right. I'm cutting you off. We're gonna do an old bit for old time's sake. How about that?
Okay. What kind of bits there?
Hey everybody! Yeah, let's go.
Let's have church.
You remember our friends, don't you?
Let me tell you.
Wait, you wanna create a little troupe like this?
Yes, and we sing, like it's kind of like Righteous Gemstones, where we also get donations. Because I want to go to Sandals, Jamaica, and it could be our footprints in the sand at Sandals, Jamaica Mission. And we just spread the word to all of those sinners at that resort.
Do you remember the little gray-headed guy that used to sing with him?
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. How'd you know?
Jesus told me. We're friends.
I guess this is the replacement for him.
Jamaica, there's only going to be one set of footprints because he carried me there with y'all's donations. This is my body. This is my blood. I don't know the rest of the words, but I'm going to learn some, and then I'm going to learn how to clog dance.
Do you think we can call and get them to, you think they'd play our wedding? You and T-Dog, we get them to play your guys' wedding.
I bet if you said that, I'd never hear from him again.
Let's see if we can book him for a wedding. Let's see if they do bar mitzvahs. You want to do that?
T-Dog's far away on a mission. They put missiles in volcanoes. Don't tell nobody.
4763. I believe I called them one time before and they actually answered.
Also, another way T-Dog is like MBS, they're both warlords.
I'm doing a bit here, Sparkles. Come on. Are you ready? Are you ready to call them? We're gonna see.
I don't want to call them. I don't want to. They're probably asleep.
It did seem like it was somebody's cell phone last time. It's before 11 o'clock. You can call before 11 o'clock.
It's 10 o'clock here.
See, that's even earlier.
They've done took their Ambien at 7:30. They're out.
But I'm calling about a business opportunity to see if they'll play a bar mitzvah for us.
They're not gonna do it. They're not. You're gonna be like, hello.
Well, here's the thing: is like I have to actually tell them that like they're on air when I call them. That's a thing. I have to inform them that they are on a show. I'm calling them.
I think we should call Raymond's girlfriend. That's who I think we should.
Okay.
I don't know her number. They're probably drunk. They went to some gentrification bar.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
And I'm over here in Shitty Patoon.
I guess they are asleep.
Yeah, these old people went to bed a long time ago. They took their medication. They put on their CPAP machine. They put their shit on. It's done. Dunzo.
But they might have missed out on a good opportunity. They could have done a bar mitzvah.
My apartment caught fire a couple of weeks ago, and there was 4 fire trucks out here. Guess who never woke up?
Your apartment.
Yeah. Upstairs, just like me, right over there. Not nowhere in the other, no, right there. Like, I could have went over there and went, hello? That's how close it was.
And?
Yeah. Apparently, they got it out, but I ain't seen nobody there, and they never sent us any notification like, hey, I know you saw them fire trucks. It's okay. The building's sturdy. No, we've had nothing.
Well, it didn't affect you. Mind your own business.
Yeah, but if his fireplace caught on fire or some shit like that, the building's already leaning off the side of this mountain, you know.
That's what I wonder, when it's actually going to fall off the side of the mountain.
Oh, and like the little breezeway on like the flat part before you go down, it's caved in like a sinkhole, and they keep having to refill it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
My patio, like if you go out there, you got to brace yourself because you look down, and it's scary. I don't like it.
But yeah, but if I'm calling a different state, like I gotta abide by their laws, Flash. So like I just always tell people that I'm recording to, you know, be on the safe side always. Like, hey, you're on a. I think it is like if I'm calling somebody and like I gotta abide by their laws. I think they're in Florida. I'm not exactly sure.
I mean, you should probably wear a bulletproof vest when you're calling Florida just for safety if you're being safe.
Did you know that Florida only ranks like 33rd in crime?
Because they don't report it.
Really? Florida has no laws.
Yeah. Florida man. Also, here's a wild thought. You think if men didn't exist, that life would be 80% better?
Why just 80%? How did you come to the 80% number?
Because I'm not good with numbers. You know how I am with math.
Well, you take your
maybe
33 and a third,
third,
and you add my 66 and 2/3% chance.
Percent. Yeah, and you know, I'm not that kind of autistic.
Do you want to watch it? It's been a long time.
I'm gonna go to Shoney's and watch it.
You know, I'll always take the opportunity.
So I'm a genetic freak.
Alien, Josephus, welcome in. Josephus has been coming in. Sparkles would totally be into this, Josephus. Josephus is Canadian, been coming in, cussing us out, tell us how horrible we are as Americans.
We are. We're the fucking worst. Come do something about it. I'm tired of it.
See, I told you, Sparkles be into it.
Please, save us from ourselves. Please, come do it.
Scott Steiner, it's going
Bring
to be a three-way for the TNA
what's
heavyweight
her
title
name?
at Sacrifice between
Alanis
you,
Morissette.
Kurt
Have
Angle,
us,
and Samoa
she needs
Joe.
to just come set
now,
us the
before
fuck
you get
straight.
there, you have an important step tonight as you and X Division champion Petey Williams take on the unlikely duo of Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
You know, they say
Oh,
all
and
men
I
are
love
created
Rush.
equal.
My favorite
But you look
song
at me
is
and
The
you look at
Tree.
Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of
Canada
winning.
just put its fucking
But I'm a
balls in
genetic
its
freak,
goddamn
and I'm not
pocket
normal.
and just come
so
on
you
down.
got 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix. Your chances of winning drastically
do something
go down.
about it.
See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you
And
got a
don't be
33
sorry.
and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me, and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance,
done
and
shit
you got
about
an
it. You
8 and a
think
third
Canada's
chance of
gonna do
winning
something?
at Sacrifice. But
And
then
that's
you
why I
take
believe
my
in
75%
manifestation
chance
and
of
weapons.
winning if we used to go one-on-one and
Let's
then
just go
add
ahead and
66
take
and 2/3 percent.
I mean,
I got
we might need
141
it later,
and
so just
2/3
go ahead
chance
and
of
get it
winning
now.
at Sacrifice. See,
In
Joe,
case we need it later.
the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice. See, but I'm going to break it down for all you ladies.
Just talked all over Scott Steiner. With your bullshit about Canada. And now you're not saying anything.
There is unrest in the forest. There is trouble with the tree. For the maples, more sun.
Now she's singing Rush.
Oh, they're pleased.
I mean, I asked for it. What was I supposed to do?
Canadian Satan doesn't even use nuance.
I'm not high enough for this shit.
I also recommend going to your Walmart and getting you a 12-pack of Hard Mountain Dews. There's no caffeine or sugar.
I don't shop at Walmart, and you know this.
I'm sure the Dollar General has them.
I haven't bought anything from a Walmart since 2007 because that's the only place. Oh, wait a minute. I think I bought some chicken nuggies or something one time when I was with Rochelle. That night she almost got us hit by a train.
Not the night that she almost left you on the side of the interstate.
That was the next night. The night we got hit by almost got hit by the train was the night before. Yeah, I told that story on stream the other day. Yeah, her saying like we're almost to Birmingham, and she's like, "I'll let Sparkles come and get you." I'm like, "Sparkles wouldn't come and get me if I was 5 minutes down the road."
Like, he spills milk in the car. I ain't coming to get it.
Dib wondering about Crocs McGee. That's a oldie.
Oh. I could sing some songs right now and Raymond wouldn't remember shit because he has no memory. They used to sing songs about
Well, you owed us a From the Distance when the ceasefire happened.
I told you it wasn't real.
Well, I mean, it's been violated now, but the ceasefire happened.
I know when I'm being lied to.
But you
Y'all
still
just gullible.
you at least owe us like a half a chorus or something.
No, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Well, sing us your Crocs McGee song then.
But it's a doo-doo head McGee. I would get really drunk and I would be loading the dishwasher or something. And David would be like, "Sing me a song," and I'll be like, "Doo-doo head McGee was a fish and he lived in the ocean."
Well, go on.
That's the end of the song.
Well, it's a shitty song. It's not even a song. It was a statement.
Oh, I did do a song about puppies in space.
Okay, do the song about puppies in space. What, they can't do the song because the puppies can't breathe in space? Is that it? It's kind of mean. You love puppies.
Yes, but you know how NASA is with animals in space. They even named a bar after the monkeys they killed, and they think we're going to go there and party. And I'm like, no, thank you, Nazis.
Okay, but here I know you though. If they were to start using deer, you'd be for it.
Deer what?
Deer. If they were to send deer to space instead of monkeys.
You gonna haul them dumb motherfuckers? They would have gored each other for the motherfucker ever took off.
They strap them in. They can't go nowhere.
They just be.
Would you fight a deer if you saw one?
No, I'd put a gun in its mouth and just pull the trigger.
My God.
That's how I feel about deer.
And she really would too. If there was like a deer in her yard, she probably would shoot it in the head.
Yeah, because like if I'm putting my hair up a certain way, this shoulder will come out and I'll have to wrap a sheet around it and then step on it and pull my shoulder back into place and almost vomit because a deer come through my windshield once and beheaded me, but didn't do it all the way clean. So then I had to survive. So I'm pretty sore about it.
You hold a grudge against deer the way I hold a grudge against pit bull. What about the turtle bees? We did the turtle bees bit just a little bit ago, Dib. Dib wasn't all the hits. Oh shit, I'm gonna knock my fucking keyboard off.
You gotta make sure your tray's secure in the upright position.
My my rolling tray keeps getting penetrated by like cat ass. Just always cat ass in my rolling tray, and I don't appreciate it.
There's this little thing, it's like a ring you can put down their tail, and it's got a little medallion that'll hang over their butthole.
I've seen those, but I can't imagine. One, I can't imagine a cat would allow it to stay on.
I bet Kevin would.
Kevin would not. Kevin would be the first one to take it off.
He'd be like, I'm a fancy boy. When I walk.
I have not seen any of my cats in hours. It looks like they're all three. I don't see a Maynard. Get this. So I did laundry, and I'm putting all the clothes from I took my suitcase. I'm putting all my clothes up in the closet. There's still some, underwear, wife beaters, that sort of thing in my suitcase. Maynard tries to get in it, and I'm kind of like shooing him off. I zip it back up. I put it in the closet, and I close the door. I do the stream. I get off stream. I go feed the cats afterwards. I'm looking around. I don't see Maynard. I haven't seen Maynard for hours. Look in the windows. There's no Maynard. He likes to get under the sink in the kitchen. I look for Maynard in the kitchen. There's no Maynard. Look in the bathroom because he likes to lay in the shower or in the bathroom sink. Weirdo cat. There's no Maynard. I open the closet door and I'm like, Maynard, you in here? There's no Maynard. I unzip my suitcase. He's just laying there inside the suitcase. Like I left it open enough for him to be able to burrow in the zipper. Just laying inside my suit, like pissed off that I've opened it, as he's like completely trapped in there. But he didn't know he's fucking completely trapped.
He thought he was just in this really cool, cozy place that you had made for him.
Oh, Josephus is looking for Sparkle's Twitch channel.
Who is?
Josephus.
I don't have a channel.
Why did that take so long?
I had to process it through 2 hard Mountain Dews. There was cake too. I mean,
well, the cake also clouded your judgment. Yeah, Josephus was gonna give you a follow. That's sweet.
Best I can do is Twix.
The candy with the 2 candy bars?
No, the app thingy.
What's a Twix?
Twitter and the X, it's Twix.
Oh, we just still call it Twitter.
I decided Twix because I like the cookie crunch.
I like the cookie crunch. I'm a big fan of a Twix. Is that your favorite candy bar?
And it makes it also seem less offensive. It's okay. It's just Twix.
What's your
Cookie
favorite
Crunch,
candy bar
yeah,
then?
Snickers. Snickers.
You said it with such confidence. You knew right away. I fucking love that peanut with that. What? It's got nougat and caramel. Is that what it is?
I told T-Dog if I ever got real upset and like wasn't talking, he should probably just give me a Snickers and like a Mountain Dew. And if I ate a Snickers and Mountain Dew, I might start talking to him again.
Is that like your emergency, like break glass?
Yeah. Snickers, and I need some sugar because I'm gonna start killing people. My blood sugar's getting low, and we're all in danger.
Has he broke that out on you?
No, but he has shown up with a 46-ounce pineapple rum 151 thing, and was just like, here. And I was like, oh, okay.
That was all.
Yeah.
He just came to the door and gave you a giant bottle of rum.
No, it was like this pineapple-y rum slushy 151 mega drink in New Orleans, and like I was at my limit with people and like being, in the public, and he was just like, oh, here. And that's how you end up blackout drunk.
You went to Mardi Gras.
We went to pre-Mardi Gras. It was before it hit, but they were still, they have like, it's a build up. They edge Mardi Gras before they Mardi Gras. We was edging, they was edging it.
What's the difference?
Like it's before Fat Tuesday. Before the bakla.
Isn't that a cake?
No, it's some Greek god of indulgence.
Baklava. That's a cake, isn't it?
It's Bacchus.
Bacharachus?
Something like that.
Usually the chat gives me a phonetical pronunciation, but
they don't know nothing about
Bacchanal.
Yes. That one. It's before that, so they're just edging it all the way there.
So you were the pre-cum of Mardi Gras.
Yeah. We didn't go too hard in the paint, but it was still people's. Our first night there.
But I mean, you knew what you were getting yourself into. People's.
Yeah, because we had went like before Christmas, and we did like ice cold New Orleans, and that was hitting. Like what's cooler than cool?
Ice cold.
You can also get like a trolley pass, and you know how I have a thing about trains, and you can ride that trolley for $3 all goddamn day. Ding ding.
Do I know you have a thing about trains?
You ever seen the trolley on Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
You can ride it in New Orleans. You can ride it. You can get it.
Did you enjoy yourself?
You get the app called Le Pass, and you get the Jazzy Pass, and you can do that, and you can do buses all day long.
Oh no, I'm getting a phone call. How is this happening? Oh, it's the psychic place. Hold on. This is JustinFREAKIN.
I was returning a call from this number.
I would like to order a George Foreman grill, please.
I don't have George Foreman grill. You've got the wrong number.
But I'm watching the infomercial right now. Oh, shit.
She's like, this is not 1996, and George Foreman just died. This is a prank.
Oh, I wonder how many people are calling. Oh my God. So like people are just finding out that he died and are probably going back and watching the old infomercial. Is that number getting overrun? So, like, I called, like, when I first called in, we got right through, right? It took her, what, an hour to call us back?
I bet.
I might have been the first in an onslaught of people calling about the George Foreman grill.
And now she's like real upset because she was like, I was a fan and I miss Mr. Foreman.
Oh, she's probably been answering calls about the George Foreman grill. But it's what, psychic indulgence or whatever?
Indulgence.
What was the name of the hotline? Psychic something.
Psychic indulgences.
She should have known that George Foreman was going to die.
It was foretold in her prophecy when she had a dream last night.
Oh, fuck. Hey, can you entertain the chat while I go refill my drink?
Yes, I'll tell him a story about T-Dog's magic trick he did.
Okay, do that.
Okay, so I bought $65 worth of weird socks while I was blackout drunk, and some of them, all of them were kid socks, and one pair was SpongeBob, because, you know, I'm ready. And I had gotten so drunk, I got in bed with my clothes on. And T-Dog apparently was real hyped up, and he goes, "You want to put on your new socks, don't you?" And I was like, "What?" And he whipped around under the covers and grabbed me and whipped both of my socks off from under the covers, and then proceeded to put them on like he was my granny, putting his knuckles down the sides of my feet. As I scream, "Oh no, Granny! Oh no!" So that happened, and he did it with great swiftness. I've never had anybody whip my socks off that fast before from under the covers. It scared me a little. I was very drunk. It was a fast whip around. Way faster than Justin getting his drink.
Apparently. I'm sorry, I don't have a full-size fridge. It's kind of like a half-size fridge, and I don't really like it. And I have to, like, the milk and the tea, I have to do, like, you know, musical chairs around them. And milk was forward, so I had to take the milk out. And you feel me?
Yeah, that's why I don't pick you up no more, because you're always spilling milk.
Wait, apparently I spilled milk, and you're still upset about it.
Yeah, I'm holding on to it for a rainy day.
I was playing video games with Battle of Possum last night, and he said, when you drink chocolate milk, do you always just slurp it down like that? Like, you just drank a whole glass of it. And I was like, well, it was only half a glass. He's like, but you just drank it in like a couple of minutes. I was like, well, I really would like to savor it, but it's kind of an addiction. I'm kind of, you know, jonesing about it. I went to the gas station the other day, and I couldn't find chocolate milk, right? I couldn't find, like, individual chocolate milk. I finally came across, they had, like, a half-gallon carton. So I was like, all right, you know, I can do it. So I grabbed the carton, I go up there, and she's like, oh, I keep the chocolate milk up here for the construction workers. They're all right there if you want to switch it out. I'm like, no, I'll keep the carton. So I took my carton of chocolate milk. I get in the curator's car, and it doesn't fit in the none of the cup holders. And she's yelling at me about not spilling milk in her vehicle. Maybe not yelling, but, you know, being stern about it.
He's gonna spill it. He's gonna spill it all in your car, and then it's just gonna stink like sour cream.
Did not spill milk in her car, but it was a little difficult. It was difficult to, you know, keep my carton handy. Okay, do you wanna pick something off the list here? Oh shit.
It's the list.
This list. I got a list of topics. Would you like to pick something off the list?
Yeah, I can't see no list. I'm not there.
Don't see no list?
I don't see no list.
Oh well, that didn't work out.
It did not.
Here we go. There we go. See a list now?
Nope.
Oh my God! Yes, you do. It's there.
No, there's no list. There's no list anywhere.
You see a Word document.
It's barely faded out over there, but I can't see it.
Did you know that you can click on the window and make it bigger in Discord?
No, because every time I touched something earlier, it all went.
Yeah, I kept pulling you into the room and you kept leaving. We got a
Morgan vomit. Tracy Morgan vomit.
Have you not watched this? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I've watched it multiple times.
I've watched it multiple times.
I find it relatable because you can see him go. And then he goes.
This was This was St. Pat. It's insane. Oh my God, it's so.
And I was like, relatable. Been there.
Look at this woman's face.
I have never felt so relatable to somebody in all of Hollywood or any celebrity. I was like, that could be me. I've had that happen. Me and Tracy Morgan are cousins.
This poor guy.
Yeah, I've been there. And you know how violently he was puking? You know he was shitting himself at the same time.
Oh my God. I hope he washed his ass.
Going that hard, your gut's going hard both ways.
This is Tracy Morgan. Goddamn, where's the there is video of it somewhere. Here we go. Hopefully.
Like this poor pitiful man.
Poor Tracy. I mean, he has had a rough go of it. Yeah, this is the aftermath as they're taking him out.
He can't stop throwing up. He just can't stop throwing up. He's like, God help me, God help me. It ain't nothing gonna help you. They just want to get you the fuck out of there and then you can lay down on the floor and die.
Wow. I mean, I feel sorry for the dude.
Right there. You just see it. It's just shooting out of him. But yeah, he did that first little.
That's what they call projectile vomiting.
And then it just came out hard.
Now, it was St. Patty's Day. Do you think he was drinking too much?
No, not like that. He said he had eaten some seafood or something, and I was like, yeah, because there's oysters also on St. Patrick's Day, you know, and that's a iffy food, especially if they were stockpiling and maybe didn't have them on ice the right way, or you know, didn't keep them wrapped up in a wet paper towel the night before. Maybe they soaked them in water and then it pulled in that water and you fucked your shellfish, you know, because they're tricky.
Tricky little shellfish.
He could have had some bad oysters and a beer, and just that one beer and oyster ruined his life. You know, for like a good week and a half. I was
about to say, like, I think he's had more life-ruining events before.
Well, I mean, shitting your pants that hard in public while you throw up, that's got.
He almost died. He almost did a sparkles, like he almost got hit by a deer.
But it wasn't on TV. It wasn't live.
This is worse because it happened to him on TV?
Yeah, everybody's seen it.
Okay, well
we all watched it occur, and we watched it over and over and over as his guts spewed out.
I didn't watch it over and over and over again. That's a you thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would do that.
I don't know why I do a lot of things, but here we are.
Okay, so Monday was St. Patty's Day. That happened at the Knicks game on St. Patty's Day. And this is a St. Patty's Day gem that we're a little late for, but I'm happy to share it with you guys. This is from God. Who knows? This is back in the 70s, possibly.
There's a rainbow on my meat.
Oh no, not again. I guess we'll have to throw it out.
No! Don't throw out that meat!
Who are you?
I'm Finian, and I put that rainbow there. I put a rainbow in every slice of Finian's brand rainbow meats.
It's yucky. It looks like oil floating on a puddle.
He's got a point, Finian. It doesn't seem right.
Right. What's right got to do with it? It's a rainbow, isn't it? And rainbows are beautiful. And my meat is beautiful.
My meat is beautiful.
Packed with chemicals. Good, healthy chemicals. Chemicals that'll make you grow up to be big and strong. Have you ever seen a leprechaun as big as me before?
No.
No, and I'll tell you why. Those other little people, they wouldn't touch my meat. They said, Finian, rainbows belong in the sky, not on a cold cut. Well, I showed them. I showed them all.
Eat his meat.
Kinds of fine rainbow meats. There's ham and roast beef, turkey, bologna, and new kosher rainbow tongue. Remember, if it hasn't got a rainbow on it, it isn't Finian's. Keep eating, you two. Come on, or I'll smash you over the head with a shillelagh. Go on, eat.
Oh, I thought it was pancakes.
It was meat. It was John Candy's meat. And he would smash you over the head with a shillelagh if you didn't eat his meat.
That's what happens.
Also, like, isn't that the kind of guy that drives you nuts?
Yeah, it is.
Is this your type?
Yeah. It looks like T-Dog.
What do you think about him in that outfit?
I don't know. I don't know about the outfit.
Oh, come on. You've made T-Dog dress up like that before.
No, I haven't.
That's how you spent St. Patty's Day. You roller skated in your apartment while T-Dog sat in the corner wearing that outfit.
He's been far, far away for over a week.
Oh, you sound like you miss him.
Yeah. I don't
No.
go to his apartment and sleep in his bed or nothing.
Yeah, that kind of be weird.
Yeah, I have boundaries.
Wait, I would have never even thought about that. And you're saying because you don't do it, you have boundaries.
Yeah. I'm proud of myself.
I don't know what to do about you.
I'm an adult. I don't do that.
Does anybody do that? Kids should not do that. Kids should not go and sleep in strangers' bedrooms.
Well, he's not a stranger.
Oh, not a stranger. Your childhood boyfriend. You should not go and sleep in their bedrooms.
I wouldn't say he's my childhood. I'm very much middle-aged.
Oh, I don't pick something else from the list, please.
Should I just click it again? It won't do nothing bad to me. More eggs than drugs. Egg?
Egg. Oh, egg. Yes. Did you know that more eggs have been seized at the border than fentanyl?
Well, why can't we eat them? Why do they keep seizing them?
We are smuggling eggs into the country now. More like eggs are a more valuable commodity to smuggle into the country than hard drugs. Federal data shows that eggs are being seized at the U.S. border more than synthetic opioid fentanyl, a trend occurring amid an ongoing bird flu outbreak.
So are those eggs tainted with the bird flu?
I would assume they're not. Why would they bring bird flu tainted eggs in?
I don't know.
Okay, here's the thing is, how do you smuggle in eggs? You don't really put them up your ass, do you?
No. That maybe you just wouldn't be paying the egg tariff on them. And you would be trying to be like, nah, it's something else. It's just my camper, but instead in the walls you have eggs instead of bricks.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think it's just like one lady smuggling in a dozen. I don't think that's the issue.
Up her ass?
Yeah, I don't think one person could do that.
I don't know. I've met some people with some, white assholes.
But then you got to worry about E. coli and all kinds of other shit.
Well, I mean, where do you think an egg is coming from?
You got salmonella, E. coli now, human E. coli, probably bacterial vaginosis, chlamydia, probably that bacterial, that antibiotic resistant gonorrhea, all kinds of shit. Because if she can do that, she probably got something. And you know how healthcare is for people that are smuggling. They don't have the best healthcare. They're smugglers. So there we have it. If you have it on your person and you're a smuggler, then no thank you.
What, gonorrhea?
No thanks to none of it.
Sparkle says no to gonorrhea.
Yeah, if I want an STD or boogers, I'll go to Taco Bell like everybody else.
Oh, that's a callback. I don't even remember what the discussion. I just know it from the promo. I have no idea what the actual discussion was about. Getting a STD at Taco Bell. You were on one.
Yeah, because we had been to Taco Bell and the chalupa machine was broke down and we couldn't get a fucking chalupa.
That's what you were upset about?
That's the only thing you can get at Taco Bell is a fucking STD or boogers.
CJ wants to know if you do stand up.
No. I don't think I'm allowed. Remember they said no. Once I got that throat punch, I knew it was over.
She has had
blackballed by the local comedy place.
How many comedians have you been on dates with?
And then or just had a slight interaction with and ended up in an awful situation. Don't play workshop. Just don't play workshop with anybody.
I feel like you probably emasculated a lot of dudes.
One of it was like the roast from like this radio local DJ dude, and like they were doing his roast, but then they ended up roasting him, and then afterwards I roasted him and said I was gonna eat his baby.
You're probably funnier than any of the comedians you've been around, and that upsets them.
So anyway, I got throat punched. You even said I had it coming.
You spit teeth at him. Chat, she makes it sound like, oh, I'm a victim. I got throat punched. And it wasn't her teeth or his teeth it was other people's teeth. She was showing the dude. Imagine if you go over to a woman's house and she takes you into her bedroom and shows you her teeth collection, and then takes the teeth and puts them in her mouth and starts spitting them at you. I would throat punch you too. That's scary.
Yeah, it escalated. After he throat punched me, I grabbed my gun.
Well, I mean, that's totally believable.
And
that's how you establish dominance.
I'm not allowed to do local comedy at all. Like, I'm not welcome there. So, yeah, I can't.
I'm still baffled by, like, the fact that, like, you just the fact that you have a collection of teeth that aren't yours.
Look, it scares the shit out of T-Dog. He don't even want to see him. And he uses the part of my closet for his things that's far, far away from the scary stuff. He's like, oh.
What else do you have besides the teeth?
He's like, never show me. Never show me. Please don't ever show me.
You've got like a Ripley's Believe It or Not in your closet. What the fuck is going on?
I don't have a curio cabinet with lights to put it in.
Okay. What made you think that showing, like, did you think you would impress him? That he would be...
No, because we had been talking about it in the workshop, and he said, I want to see it. So he has now consented to seeing them.
Okay, but he didn't consent to get other people's teeth spit at him.
It's a one-up thing. I thought we were doing comedy.
How is spitting teeth at somebody comedy? He really did it to himself. I can't with you people.
I mean, it didn't come out of nowhere. He asked.
Why are you bringing up that, like, oh, I have a jar of teeth I keep?
Because somehow it had come up at some point in workshop.
Have you ever lured a man back to your place and yanked his teeth out?
No, you would never bring someone home to your house to do a crime upon them. That's dumb. Have y'all never watched any crime TV or Dexter or anything? Let's be for real. We go to exit 10.
You do witchcraft with the teeth.
I do all sorts of things with the teeth. The teeth are my favorite because they're smooth and sharp at the same time, and they're wet, but they're dry. Like they're a paradox. You just pop in your mouth.
You're putting other people's teeth in your mouth.
Yeah, because they're not in their mouth anymore.
Are you like chewing them like bubble gum?
No. That's the textures. It's the textures. I feel like it's more of an autistic thing.
I don't know. Would you go on an episode of My Strange Addiction?
It's not an addiction, it's a collection. It's like
I'm not an alcoholic. This is a tasting.
This is a tasting. It's classy. It's more of like Captain Spaulding's museum. It's like I could have some curio cabinets with lights, and then when the grandkids come over, I'd be like, look at Nana's collection. You wanna touch a tooth? You
guys,
the bumblebees I've dried out? Come look.
If you guys really want to get flipped out, go back and watch the episode of the Freak Show where we call her mom. Because here's the thing. Her mom, super intelligent. Also, batshit crazy. It's wild.
She's also a therapist.
You wouldn't know that by looking at her. She looked like she's been committed before.
Yeah. Yeah. She looks.
Do you remember the lady on Requiem for a Dream that goes nuts, want to go on the game show? That's kind of what your mom looks like.
Last time she was over here, I cut her hair.
She doesn't do like the permed thing kind of deal. How'd you cut it?
I gave her a good nice shape up and trim.
Does she still have the inbred dog?
Yes. Yeah, she has the potato.
I felt so bad for it.
It doesn't even have a tail. It just never grew one.
It's
it just never popped.
Shivering in my hand.
It's got a little smooth butt. Just smooth.
It's scared. Like it always wants to be like pressed up against her because like it can't see or something. Like it's got bug-eyed shit going on. That poor little puppy.
It looks like a potato with legs.
It does. Literally, like she's not lying. A literal potato dog.
And then it just goes.
Like you gotta put it where like it needs to be.
Or it'll get too hot and die. You just.
Yeah.
It'll just pass out from heat stroke. You just gotta set it somewhere. Hot potato. And it just goes. Its name is Mabel.
Oh, Mabel.
Mabel
will call when I get home. On the party line.
Maybelline.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine naming a potato Maybelline?
Now you said something about grandkids. Is Raymond? I'm amazed Raymond hasn't knocked up a woman yet.
He's lived with her for almost a year.
This is a different one than the one that used to be really mean to him, right?
No, it's the same one.
Wait a minute. You said he's been living with her for a year, but so it's the one he's been with for 3 or 4 years now.
Or like a year and a half.
But it's the same one that, treated him like shit.
Yeah, he likes it.
Oh, okay. I can kind of see that. Makes sense. Probably reminds him of his mom.
She's Dominican.
What? Your son is not Dominican.
No, she is.
Oh, okay. What does that have to do with anything?
If they have babies, you know what they'll be? Egyptian.
That math doesn't work, ma'am.
Because we're Jewish. You get Egyptians. I'm going to apply for dual citizenship.
How do you get Egyptians?
Because our people roam the desert. And then if you look at them and look at they oppressed us, it's because we created you.
What does that have to do with the Dominicans?
They're black. And that's how they got over there.
Over what? What? What are you? What?
We were all transplanted on this side of the hemisphere. We didn't originate here.
There were people here. There were natives.
Yeah, they were killed.
Not us.
Not us. Not them either.
Yeah, they not like us.
None of us are. So, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's like Jesus. I don't know what you're saying.
Taking them babies to Egypt. We're going to live near that KFC near the pyramids.
The Dominican Republic isn't anywhere near Egypt. I may not be good with geography, but I know that the Dominican Republic is not near Egypt. Oh, wait a minute, is it?
America's not near.
Wait a minute. The Dominican Republic is in Africa, isn't it? I was thinking it was. I was.
George is landlocked. George is landlocked.
I was thinking that it was an island. Wait a minute. It is an island. It's where the kid is missing right now from Penn State. She's in the Dominican. It's an island. It's like a tropical island. It's not in Africa.
And just so you know, P-Dog said she was white.
She's like Indian, isn't she?
According to him, she's a white girl. So,
Who? The woman that's missing? Her name is like Charlemagne Mama. That was really fucking racist.
Yeah, we're all going straight to hell.
God damn it. Yeah.
We're all going. Just come on. Get in. I made a cake. I've got hard Mountain Dew. It'll be all right.
Pick something from the list.
G13 Labs. What's a romance scammer?
You can't hear it, can you? You can't hear the audio? Why can't you turn, like, is it not coming through your headphones?
No.
Well, then we can't really watch the video now, can we?
Have you thought about signing it to me? Maybe making it accessible?
Oh, I will read the story. How about that? Aurora Phelps is her name.
No one in the chat signs. I know that much.
How do you know? Husband.
That was hilarious, and no one said
Husband of woman accused of drugging older men says he had no part in alleged deadly dating app scheme. I figured this would be a story that you would really enjoy.
Good for her.
William Phelps is married to 43-year-old Aurora Phelps, who is accused of operating a scheme that resulted in at least 3 deaths.
But how much money?
Well, let's find out.
How much money did little Heidi Fleiss Jr. make?
Phelps, 43, is accused of operating a romance scam on steroids that allegedly resulted in at least 3 deaths between July of 2021 and December of 2022. Includes wire fraud, mail fraud, bank fraud, identity theft, as well as 1 count of kidnapping and 1 count of kidnapping resulting in death. Knowing that I was basically harboring a murderer is crazy. She never showed any inkling or sign of any sort, her husband said. I had no part of this. I was just a sucker at the end of the stick. There's a picture of Aurora.
It seems like she apparently liked him because she didn't try to kill him, right? Or scam him.
That we know of. He said if she did do it, damn, she put one over on me. Apparently, the FBI stormed his apartment and made him take a polygraph test that he passed, which those aren't reliable. He also called his wife the type of woman that's it's either her way or the highway. You start arguing with her and you're not going to win. William also told the outlet that Aurora grew up between the U.S. and Mexico as a dual citizen. He recalled the time when she transferred $64,000 into his account, claiming it was from her savings in Mexico. Prosecutors have since said that the money came from one of her alleged victims. Williams told the Times that Aurora spent a lot of the time on her phone. He's now questioning what she was doing. She's not that kind of person to kill somebody or drug somebody, but then again, you don't know who anybody is. She looks adorable.
Yeah, she worked at IHOP. Bless her.
Phelps' indictment follows a 2-year investigation by the FBI Las Vegas division. The FBI believes that the suspect used dating apps, including Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, to deliberately and methodically target older men to drug them. Spencer Evans, the special agent in charge of the division, called it a romance scam on steroids, adding that her victims were folks that were out looking for love that ran into something far more sinister. Oh my God, this was her actual Tinder.
Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be.
What's stopping you, ma'am?
There you got some Bette Midler.
Not the right one. She went by Sissy.
Oh, sometimes I do Janet.
Busco Nueves Amistades. I'm looking for
No
friends.
mames.
No fake people. No gente falsa. Pongan la endada. I don't know. I don't speak Mexican.
No suspect photos.
According to NBC News, officials said that Phelps has 11 known victims. All age groups as well as women. So, oh, does that change your opinion of her? She's scamming some women now.
You know, I don't judge her process.
Oh my God, Smokey's trying to get in the... Get out of there, Smokey. You want to say hi to Smokey? Here's a Smokey.
See, if he sneaks out now, you can't blame me.
Well, he was gone for 8 days at one point in time. I certainly couldn't blame you for that.
Yeah, he snuck out of the side.
I lock him up now. If I'm ever opening the front door, he gets locked in the bathroom. He hates it. But, you know, that's just the way it is because you can't trust him. Can't
But
trust
his
little
eyes are
shit.
glowing. Like, is that Smokey or is that a skinwalker, a mimic? Because you are up there.
It is Smokey.
Okay.
Trust me, it is Smokey. I know his personality. And I do take him outside. We've been out on the porch for a little bit. He enjoys that.
Because, you know, there was something in your apartment that day.
What are you talking about?
The little...
What?
When the ghost was in your apartment and it touched your head.
Oh, that wasn't a ghost. That was totally a hair. That was a cat hair that was flying by the camera.
I ain't never seen a cat hair like that before.
I deduced it because I've seen it again. It's happened again. The cats, there's a shelf right behind here. The cats get around the camera.
I don't know.
They have space that they can get to.
Oh, mine's white.
Your controller? I don't even, what even controller is that?
Mine's an Xbox.
That's an old PS4 controller. These are my PS5 controllers over here. I don't know. I can't even point the camera in the right direction. Yeah, PS5 controller. It's white.
We're upside down.
Probably. I look like an old man with my blanket.
You got a blanket. I got a robe with a dragon on it from China. It come from President Xi Jinping. He gave it to me himself. Are you in the floor?
Possibly.
That's what it looks like.
I got in the floor the other day when Curiouser was over here. I can't. I'm having a hard time with my camera. It's not cool.
I think you just had a moment.
I don't think that's right. I don't think it's the right.
It's not. It's horrific. You need to fire your PA.
I'm my PA.
You're fired. You're gonna replace you.
It was a crotch cam. Indeed. Yeah, I'm not high enough for this shit. I gotta pack another one. I've got a cat going nuts back here. I got Smokey completely out of pocket. I haven't put my lights up yet because I haven't decided how I'm even going to arrange my apartment or if I'm even going to stay here. I think I turned the light up too high. There we go. Much better. Too bright in my eyes. Hey, how you doing? King Cone. Damn. Damn, Flash. That sounds nice. Why'd you get quiet? Too much Mountain Dew?
I thought I heard something.
Smokey running back and forth?
No, I got ghosts here. They run around.
Do they talk to you?
No, they just open doors, but they don't get jobs and they don't load the dishwasher and they don't fold the clothes, but they can do other things, but nothing productive.
Sounds like cats.
Sounds like men.
Sounds a lot like cats.
I think my ghosts are all men. And they just run around and they open doors and they turn off my air purifiers. You're like, fucking bitch, wasting electricity.
Do you see Maynard?
I think I see some eyes.
He's turned. He's looking somewhere else now. There he is. Mimi. There we go. I got him looking at you.
I'm pretty sure you got skinwalkers in there and you don't even know it.
I mean, this is an old house. It's probably... I don't think it goes back to the 1700s, but it definitely goes back to the 1800s.
They in there.
You think it's that haunted? Yeah. I don't have central heating or air. It fucking sucks. I forgot.
You know that lady on a plane that said, those people ain't fucking real?
She's like an Instagram model now.
I think your cats ain't real right now.
You think my cats aren't real?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they are. Smokey!
Fuckers aren't real.
Okay, Smokey just ran through here. He was at the front door.
Yeah, because he heard me say he wasn't real. And they were like, "Get the fuck out!" They know they're on. They're gonna find the real cats.
I've got 2 outdoor cats, and the chat was wanting me to bring the one in, but I think they both belong to. One of them definitely does because he's got a bell. He's got a collar and a bell. But the other one, I think they both belong to people, and they just come over here and because they come at a certain time of day, and
yeah, they do come at a certain. You're gonna have to put some salt out there. And grind up your eggshells and put it with the salt.
Sparkles, I put treats and food and water for them out there.
You and them haints, man. You and the haints and hollers.
Huh?
you out there in an old place.
I'm in the middle of a city.
It don't matter. It's out there.
You said I'm in it's an old house in the middle of a city. Like I walked to the dispensary.
Yeah, so is Roanoke,
That is not where I'm at all.
I'm just saying.
Have you ever even been to Roanoke?
No.
You know that the colony isn't exactly where the city is, right?
Exactly.
Because the colony disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a whole city. A whole colony of people just...
Yeah, but there's a city that's, called Roanoke now. It's pretty big.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying.
Cool city.
You're like, I'm in a city. And I'm like, what's that got to do with anything? My name's Brian Fellows.
But I'm Brian Fellows. But you were like, I'm out in the country or something. Like, no, I'm in the middle of the fucking city.
No, it's just the location of where them spirits are, them cryptids.
I've got country ghosts in my city house, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Well, fucking every... Curiouser is always like, oh, that was probably a slave house, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, shit, you might be right.
You got cryptids, man. You got monster ghosts. You got those yokai eyes.
I don't know what that means.
Monster ghost.
Monster ghost.
Half ghost, half monster. Godzilla.
I like that song. It's a really good song. Blue Oyster Cult, right?
I don't know, but Raymond was obsessed with it as a baby.
Go Godzilla! Really wanted to ask you about the Drake lawsuit. I wanted to hear your thoughts on Kendrick and Drake beef. We're too far. We're too far into this.
One's a real person and one's not.
What, Kendrick is real and Drake's not a real person? Is that what you're saying?
He's not a real person. He's not even real.
Let's do a couple animal videos to end with. You want to?
Okay.
No. I gotta show you this one first. You gotta see this one. I covered this on the Troll Patrol. But if you've never seen this, you gotta see this. Speaking of Roanoke, probably happened outside of Roanoke or some shit. Oh, I gotta go to a different browser. The fuckers. I always hate it when the local news doesn't play well with my ad blocker. Have you seen this? This is one way to win a race. Getting all tongue-tied up here.
Junior Kaylin Tucker was running the second leg of the 4x200 relay in the Virginia State High School League Championships when the shocking incident happened.
That's when she hit me.
Yeah.
Watch again as you see the two sprinters running side by side as they round the corner with Kaylin on the outside. Kaylin's mother cheering her on.
Oh, you're thinking she didn't do anything wrong.
Kaylin is passing the other runner. The athlete swings her baton, striking
go win this race.
I just got a bag on my head and then I fell off the...
Don't get out in front because that's how you get it from behind.
I knew it'd be something. I knew your take would be something like that.
Immediately.
Kaylin dropping her baton and reaching for her head.
The whole Coliseum pretty much gasped. I just jumped up out of the
Protect your neck. That was the first.
On the
Protect your neck.
The 16-year-old was later diagnosed with a concussion. The family says neither the athlete who
Protect
struck
your
Kaylin
neck. They
nor
bring
the
in
other
the
team's
ruckus.
coaches checked on Kaylin or reached out afterwards.
to see that they kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter. That was the part where I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
The other runner, who attends IC Norcom High School, has not been named. Kaylin's parents say Norcom's athletic director and the girl's father apologized in a phone call, but they're still waiting for the opposing athlete and her coaches to reach out.
We definitely want
Like
the
it
coaches
wasn't like a Home
and
Depot
a personal
cast
apology
iron
from the
pipe.
actual athlete as well, because it's only right.
That would
The
be the
Virginia
perfect
High School
one
League saying in a
hit somebody in the
statement,
back
"We
of the head
thoroughly
with if he
review
was
every..."
trying to win, like just right across the back, right there is where you want to get them. Now take them down right then. You're gonna win that race if you hit them right there.
Do you have a blackjack?
A what?
A blackjack.
What's that?
It's like a
the leather thing.
like a mini club kind of deal. Yeah.
I got a flat leather spoon looking deal.
That's for like sex, isn't it?
No, it's an old police thing that my dad stole, and it got handed down to me.
Your dad stole. Oh my god.
It's got like this cuff thing that you like put your hand in, and then it's got like a flat metal spoon covered in leather looking deal, and it's all metal, but it's covered in leather, so it whaps the shit out of them.
It whaps the shit out of them. Oh, you should do a stream where you just talk about weapons.
Weapons that I got from my dad that he stole from cops.
Oh.
Like, my dad was the kind of crazy, if he saw a cop and he was just feeling squirrely, he'd jump out of the window of a moving vehicle and go, like, chase the car down and try to jump on it. Like, he was just out of his mind.
Your dad also a highly educated man. Like, I can't explain to you guys the craziness that is this woman's life. What did your dad do for a living?
He was in construction. And then later on I found out that he was a coyote. That was after he died, and Homeland Security started asking me questions.
Bug the popo, that's why.
Yeah, then some things started like making sense, like why his crew lived in the shed that he built with a wood burning stove and air conditioning and HVAC unit in the backyard that was like a mini house. And his crew lived out there. He had got his crew when he went on his scuba diving trip to Belize, but he was taking fast boats back and forth to Cuba too before he came back through Belize in the free zone.
That's where John McAfee died, wasn't it? In Belize.
I don't know nothing, man. I just know what Homeland Security told me. And also, I don't know anything about some abandoned resort that he was keeping. Because if I'd have known about a resort, don't you think I would have been there?
Why have you not fled the country?
Because I ain't got no money. Because my dad really died, didn't leave me shit. But like some weapons.
But some weapons?
Guns and some unregistered guns. He didn't leave me no liquid cash. I ain't got nothing liquid. I've got sentimental things, and that's it.
Weapons. What would your dad have done if he saw a cop on a horse playing basketball?
My dad would have took that basketball and started spinning it, and then he would have slapped the horse in some way that would have gotten him thrown off.
Are you impressed by his basketball skills?
No, I'm most impressed that the horse ain't just fed up with his shit.
Honestly, once again, I think this is animal abuse. Cops should not be allowed to abuse animals like this.
The only time I've ever seen a horse having fun is at Mardi Gras.
What were you doing to the horse?
It was dancing. Like, it was literally like, hey, I smell weed. And like, and the horse is like literally swaying in the crowd. And like, the horse is having a good fucking time. And that's the only time I've ever seen a horse have a good time.
Do horses like music and shit?
This one, these couples of horses in the city did. They loved that shit. They was prancing. They was on Project Runway just getting it. All the way down Iberville. Just all the way.
Oh my god. Alright, let's finish this up with the last animal video I got here for you. This is Barney watches Hook.
Who's Barney?
The puppy.
Oh.
He gets really excited, wants to help the kids. Wait a minute, wasn't that Hook? That wasn't Hook.
I think that was Jurassic Park.
Oh, my bad.
Did you know Glenn Close was in Hook?
I just watched it like a year or two ago.
Yeah. You should Google who she was, because she's a man.
Oh. I think I might have known that, because the reason why I watched it was because I did like a YouTube video of like top 10 facts or some shit like that about Hook. What do you think about the puppy's got his little toy?
I think that puppy's gonna knock that fucking TV off here in a second. It's gonna fall. And it's going to be like, what, a $400 or $500 mistake. That's dangerous. Puppy's going to slide right under. It's going to hit him on the head. They ain't got no boundaries. See, look, it's getting right up there. Just knock the old TV off. It's getting the zoomies too close to the TV. It's gonna go through it any second now.
I think he did touch it that time.
He's gonna do it. If you were going to eat a brontosaurus, would you eat its neck or its body?
I would think probably thigh meat would be the best, wouldn't it?
I mean,
well, you just shrug that off. It was your question.
I don't know.
Its neck?
It's kind of like a lizard, ain't it? Lizard chicken. So I don't know if it'd be full chicken. It might be part lizard, and I don't know about them thighs.
Neck ain't got no fucking meat on it.
It might. I mean, I like neck bone.
Oh my god. Can you just like gnaw on the neck bone of a brontosaurus? Pretty fucking big. But I wouldn't put it past you.
Put in a crock pot, you know, get some dry beans out. We'll have, you know, neck bones and beans. And some cornbread.
Sparkles, what have we learned tonight?
That I want to eat brontosaurus neck bones.
Apparently, I definitely learned that. That was not on my list of things that I was expecting to find out.
And I'm not that capable of clicking a link and staying on it.
I don't know. I was pulling you into the room and then you kept leaving.
I didn't know what was going on.
I was pulling you into the room.
It was doing a little thing like nobody's there, and I was like, well, I'm in the wrong spot. Let's go over here. Well, I'm in the wrong spot. Let's go.
You guys have no clue. We couldn't get her camera to work. She had some other mic. It sounded horrible. And I'm like, I know you've got a good mic. I've seen it. I know you have a camera. I've seen it. We got everything working like within seconds of the countdown ending. I'm sorry to take the whole 5-minute countdown, but I needed it to get her fixed up. What did we learn tonight?
That Tracy Morgan loves to vomit.
Does he? I don't think he was having a good time.
A lot of it came out.
Well, that's true. So you're judging by the amount.
Yeah, 3 stakeout cups full of vomit, if not more.
3 stakeout cups. That's how you measure things. Americans will use anything other than the metric system.
Or at least what, like 24 hamburgers worth?
I feel like it was more than that. Chocolate cake.
37 hamburgers.
Chocolate 37 hamburgers. Oh my. Chocolate cake pairs well with Mountain Dew.
Yes.
Which one did you go with?
I went with regular, but I'm on the live wire now, and it tastes like Orangina.
Yeah, the live wire is the orange one, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it looks like? Piss?
Well, this one is orange. The other one was bright neon green. The regular.
I didn't think it looked green, but it could have just been the lighting.
Yeah, I have a ring light, and I chose a very light purple for my ring light.
It looks good. You look good.
I haven't showered or nothing. I come home and ate some chicken and made a cake. Like, I got high. Raymond come by, and I got high with Raymond. And then I was like, you know what? Make me a chocolate cake and use buttermilk in the icing.
I mean, it sounds good.
It's really good. There's no cake. There's a cake in there. There's no cake on my plate left.
I think you ate the whole cake. I saw your plate.
I should eat the whole cake and then be sick all day tomorrow and be like, oh, my belly.
I kind of think that's what's going to happen. Any final words for the chat?
No, man. Do whatever you want to. Time isn't real.
I've been telling people to cheat on their taxes.
Steal a policeman's baton, put it in your pocket, and take off running and say, Nana and a boo-boo, you can't catch me. And do this.
If you get in a police chase, do call into the show. I wanna lay that one out there. Sparkles, if you ever get in a standoff police chase, I don't think you're gonna get in a police chase, but standoff seems very likely.
She thought I was about to run up that mountain and she cut me off.
Who?
When I got stopped the other day by that cop. Trying to get home to poop. She said I was doing 45 into 25, and I was like, this is where I live, lady. She goes, well, why didn't you stop? And I said, I thought you were going to go around me. That's what y'all always do. Turn your lights on and you just zip on around me.
Oh my God.
Because I thought you were going to run up the mountain. I was like, I got to shit. I got to shit real bad, and I work downtown, and that plumbing down there is old. I can't shit there. It's like, I'm about to bridesmaid right here in the middle of the street. And that's how I almost went to jail the other day, 3 weeks ago. I hadn't even been taking the same route home since.
Well, you go all the way around to the other side of the mountain?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm avoiding that lady cop. She thought I was going to run, and I was like, I've got turds, okay? I got to go. This is bullshit. Arrest me. I'll just shit in your car. Better in my car.
Oh my God. Okay, so if you are ever in a police chase or standoff, please call into the show.
Tell them you got to shit, and they'll just start shitting your pants. They'll let you go.
I watched a dude escape one time because he threatened to shit in the back of a cop car. It happens. And on that note, I'm going to send you guys over to producer Dave. Go ahead, light one up, tip one back. It's all right to have a little fun before you hit the sack. We're doing the best of women's wrestling tomorrow night. Continue our
We're also just doing the best we can.
We're just doing the best we can. Best of women's wrestling on set tonight, I guess, if you're on the East Coast. Deftones and Korn on Monday night. Troll Patrol Live on Sunday night.